Hi, welcome to a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. I'm Jeff. Today is the long-awaited review of set number 31118, the Surfer Beach House. There are three separate builds to this one. It's a Creator 3-in-1, and this was a really good set. If you missed the review, I gave it a 10 out of 10 on all the three categories. The value, it comes in at $49.99, and because of the amount of extra pieces and also the fact that you can build three different things, the minifigures, the animals, all of it, to me, that makes it a solid 10. And also creativity, again, I mean, you've got so much, and we're going to get into the review of each of these individually, so I'm not going to go into creativity other than I gave it a 10. And also playability is a 10 because there are plenty of other city beach sets that can go along with this, as long as other creators that are 3-in-1 as well, so the playability is also a 10. So what I'd like to do first is we're going to go over these individually, and then we're going to go over them as a group on the differences in them. So let's go ahead and we'll start with the first version of it first. So in the first version, we've got a surfer shop on the first floor, an apartment type on the top floor. So what I like about this and the building techniques, number one, is the use of the snot or stud nut on top in order to create this bird using the 1x1 brick modified with a stud on two sides to do that. Is also they used the stud nut on top over here to attach to the surfboard, and furthermore it wasn't the stud nut on top, but the way they attached this tree, this little palm tree looking thing, tropical tree, to this. I also like the foliage here, the plant, and you got a couple flowers here. I also like, as far as the building, is the use of these quarter tiles, and they use this to make the surf sign. I think that's really cool. And then again, the stud nut on top to attach the surfboard. I really like that. And another thing I really like about this particular version of it is the amount of animals. You've got a bird, you've got two sea turtles, you've got a dolphin, you've got a crab here, and so you've got a variety of wildlife here, and I really do like that. All of them come with the same two minifigures, and in addition to that, when you're talking about the building, this building uses hinges so that it can open up and you can get inside. Of course, that wasn't planned, but like Legos, all Lego sets, they just come back together. You got a little shower here so that when you're out in the seawater, you can wash yourself off like many places have. But you have the hinge work here, as I was hinting to earlier. And in the apartment, you have a bed and a small little kitchenette here. It's not much, it's just a little bit, but not too much to expect out of a set that's $50 and the amount of pieces. So I do like it, and I like the surf shop because you got some snorkeling equipment in here. You got some flippers, and you got an oxygen tank thing here. I'm not sure what those little jars are on top of that dresser, but they're for sale if you want to buy them. I do enjoy this little balcony here. I like that little beach chair, and of course, you know, someone's chowing down some good pizza. Hopefully it's Papa John's. I prefer it over Donato's, but if you don't, leave me a comment below. Actually, I don't want to hear it. So that completes the evaluation of the first version. Now let's go to the second version. In the second version, we've got a small little beach house with a pool. This is not my favorite out of the three different versions. The first version I just showed you was, and the second one is the lighthouse, the last version I'm going to show you. However, this isn't bad. It does have a small pool, it does have a diving board, and it does have the wildlife. It's got a toucan here, it's got a crab, as well as, you know, it looks like they're getting ready to surf. Got a couple surfboards extra here. You got the plant life here, and again, you got a little spot here, someone enjoying a little pizza. I like this couch. I also like the use of the snot technique again, and they use that here to attach the back of this couch to it, as well as, again, I like the tree, and this does fold out, and you've got a bed here with a little lamp, and you've also got a little dresser in here. Very simple build, but yet, you know, it's all right. And let's go ahead and let's start with the third version. In version 3 of this set, I like it as well. This is my second favorite out of the three. I like the Stingray. I love the way they built that. That's really cute. I like the crab, I like the exotic bird again. Good amount of wildlife for a little set like this. And in addition, you know, you've got two separate things here. You got a lighthouse and you got like a little tugboat looking thing. I really like that for playability. I also like the creativity here in the fact that it looks like a boat, a little antenna here. And it's got the foghorn, and it's got the little steering wheel, little controls here. And I don't know why you'd need two surfboards on the side of a tugboat, but we'll let them get away with that. As for the lighthouse, I like the little telescope here to help them see things that are far away. And also, you know, it's been here a while. You got a little plant life growing on the outside of it on the roof. It has this little hinge here, which allows you to open up and play here on the bottom. And you've got a couple plants in here. And it looks like you have a little desk. And again, somebody's enjoying pizza. And again, I hope it's Papa John's for the second time. I do like the lighthouse. It's simple, but yet it's enough. So these are the three different versions. Now let's compare all these sets side by side. So here are the three versions side by side. If you're going to buy three of these, I recommend you modify these a little bit. Now, I can give you a couple ideas. You've got a total of 5 of these doorways that are extra. And you either have the glass or you got the doors to go with it. And you've got a couple of plates here that you can use to go with that. But you can have a little fun with it, and that's part of why the creativity I gave it a solid 10, is because the amount of extra pieces that are here. And you also have the 2 white arches that are extra and a few bricks. So, but let's get to the actual builds. I think all 3 of these complement each other. They're all somehow based on the beach or the ocean. You know, like I said, you got the surfer shop here, you've got a beach home, which obviously they're close enough to the beach because they have the surfboards, and you know, you also have the lighthouse, which of course is associated with the shore, or an island just off the shore. And you got a small little boat here to go with it. So I think these all 3 complement each other. I also feel like the animals complement each other for being sea life, because they were very careful not to replicate, except for the crab, which you can't do much with the crab, but you know, making the same pieces. You got 2 different types here. I think that's pretty cool. I like the fact you have 2 different sea turtles. I like the 2 different birds here, or 3 different birds I should say. They're all different colors, but yet they represent exotic birds, and we all know what they are. And so I think that's really cool that they were able to use these pieces in such a way that we know what they're trying to do without any explanation. And I think that's the beauty of Lego, is that a piece one day used one way is something else another day. You just got to use your imagination. And so I think they did a really good job using their imagination, putting all 3 of these together. So I hope you guys have liked these videos. And if you have, please hit the like button. But, you know what, before I start that, I gotta admit, my addiction got to me today, and I got to the Lego store. So let's get to the Lego haul. So I went to the Lego store today, and today this set was released. It's the set number 10295. It's the Porsche 911. It's got a little bit less than 1,500 pieces. Well, you might want to ask, why did I buy 2? Well, Lego made 2 different versions, a convertible and a hardtop on this. And I decided to get them both, because this particular model of the Porsche has a little bit of nostalgia to me. Growing up, I had a friend named Jason, and his dad collected these Porsche 911s all years. I mean, these things started in the 60s, and so, you know, there's many different years it spanned. And I don't remember, I was too small to remember exactly which ones, but I just remember that they had a driveway with at least 4 of these in there. So, a very cool car, and because he had this particular one that looks like this, and he actually had one in white, it's very nostalgic to me, so I bought 2, so I could do 2 different versions. And so what we're going to do is tomorrow's video is going to be one version, the next day the next version, and then we're going to do another video side-by-side comparison. Hope you guys enjoy these videos, and if you do, please hit the like button, please subscribe, please hit all notifications. That way you always know when I go live or when I upload a video. Leave me a comment below. Love to hear from you guys. Hey, if you guys like the Porsche 911 and you got some nostalgia going, let's talk about it. And also, help out the channel in 3 different ways. You can share this video on other social media platforms. You can also head over to Bricklink. I've got 725,000 pieces currently listed online. So if you have a mod or a mock, head on over, order something. I usually ship out within 24 hours, In fact, 99% of the time within 24 hours. So you'll get it fast. Another way you can do this, help out the channel, is head over to Amazon. And when you get there, what you do is you hit the link, and either you buy this set or you buy anything that you're going to buy anyway, so you're not spending extra money. But because you go through the link, Amazon says, hey, this guy's driving traffic, let's reward him a little bit. And they do that. They give me a little bit, and that helps out so I can go buy more things like this. So again, hope you guys enjoy the videos. Be good to each other, be safe out there, and I'll see you on the next one.